Guys, what's up? We are going to chart Bitcoin up. It's a beautiful candle, honestly. Couldn't ask for more. We are just gonna pull this up right
Guys,
here.
what's up? We are going.
I need to get a better setup, honestly, for my live game. But let's get right into it. So actually we'll wait 20, 30 seconds for some people to load up, for Abe to get the thumbnail up, to get the description, and to post it in the Discord. And then we will
Guys, what's up?
And then we'll get right into the analysis. So if you watched our last video, what's up, Job? Long time. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're long. Hope XTZ is snapping. Hope XTZ is snapping right now. So if you watched the last video, we did a bull scenario and a bear scenario. And what I pointed out was we were seeing some sort of ascending triangle play out right here. We had the resistance. We were trying to punch out resistance. We tried a few times and then successfully did it here. I think a lot of people were afraid we gave out right here because we did make a lower low. So with an ascending triangle, you're making higher lows, and then here we actually broke that. So a lot of people thought we might be on our way to make a lower low, but that's what Bitcoin does. It tricks everybody, and then we just kept pumping. So we actually kept this pattern. We broke out to the upside, and in my opinion, we're seeing a strong area that we need to flip. And I'll show you it on the larger time frame now, and you'll see what I mean. What's up, Godwin? So if we just pull back out a little bit into a larger time frame on the daily, take a look at this, and I've shared this a few times as well. This is a strong area that we will need to flip. It's acted as resistance, support, and resistance, as you can see, all these points right here. And now we are trying to break out above that. So we had this, I can draw this trend line, I guess, a little bit longer. Or, if I do it like this, it's perfect. But from here, depending on how you have it, we are breaking this trend line, but there's a bigger area I'm looking for. This is to break above this. That's number one. So I'm going to show you guys what my game plan is right now. So I'm looking for a long. And there's a few reasons why I'm looking for a long. And you can see, first of all, we got the cross on the daily. It's kind of hard to see. So sometimes they actually remove the price. We got a whipsaw here, buy, sell, and now we got a buy. Sometimes when you get whipsawed, you're like lazy and you don't want to buy again. But no, like, you need to really get back in. You might lose 1% or 2 here, or you might break even, just pay some trading fees or whatever it is. But getting back in, it would have been profitable. You would have caught the move. The daily candle started a long time ago, so I actually didn't catch it. I'm not long. I missed this move. So I'm looking for a pullback. I'm looking for a pullback if I can get one. I'm not going to chase. Don't chase. Buy the retrace, because if this ends up setting up a lower high right here, because this is like perfect downtrend, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and lower high. And this is the next area we need to break. And I'll go over that right now. So why would I go long here? It's so risky. This is like the area where we might actually set a lower high and get rejected and come back and test these lows right here. I mean, Bitcoin does some crazy things. It's hard to say. And the stock market's in a very soft spot where it's the weekend. So who knows what happens over the weekend and what happens Monday open. I think Bitcoin may pump over the weekend and then pull back Monday open like it usually does, in my opinion. But this is where I'll be looking for a pullback into this triangle resistance, into, if we go into the 4-hour, you can see into the resistance right here. I'll be looking for some sort of pullback, and then I'll see if I can get an entry. If we can flip this, and then get some sort of support here, I would be buying as well. This is where, in my opinion, we need to be breaking. And if we break that, we would be doing a few things. So I have a bunch of lines right now. I don't like it sometimes. Let me remove these smaller lines for this ascending triangle because we already smashed that. Okay, I'll keep this one on. So you can see here the huge trend line we have right now, and I have it adjusted from the top, our top 69 grand, all the way here. So I want to see us break this trend line, which we would be also breaking this huge zone. I want us to flip this. So I'm not sure how we'll do it. We might have to come back down here and then work our way up, or we may go up first and then go for this. I want to break this because this would be breaking the price action, the market structure actually, which would be moving into lower lows and lower highs into higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows and higher highs. And then maybe we'll work our way back to all-time highs. It'll take a long time for that. But that could be a possibility if we don't break down here. So let's look at some areas that I would kind of get worried for Bitcoin. And that is, so I'll mention one more time, the 4 and 9 flipped here. So I'm looking to go long on Bitcoin now. I am looking for a decent pullback, maybe into the 38 range if I could get it. Maybe it could peak lower. If it starts trading below this, I'll get a little bit worried because I'll think that, yeah, we just got rejected from this heavy resistance right here. Let me draw it so it's a little bit more visual because I know, I mean, I like to see it visually. It's a lot easier. So when we flip this range, like, why would I buy there? There's so much room to the upside. I don't need to like take a crazy long at a risky area. This is kind of where you would cover your nice long here, or just kind of chill out and then add if it breaks above. So this is a huge green candle. If it reverses in price, that would worry me as well. So if we got sold down all the way here, that wouldn't be good. So if we broke that price, depending on where you are, this would be kind of the out 36K. Anything under 36K, I'd be getting very worried because we would be breaking the low on the daily. This is the high, higher low, and we're going to make a higher high. So anything breaking that, I would see us going to test all the way down to the low 30s. Maybe we would just be wicking into the lows. So we don't want to go this low. We don't even want to like give back the market this whole green candle. This is a huge bullish green candle. This is actually a very bullish variation right here. These 3 candles. So I think we can actually keep moving to the upwards. We might see some rejection here, which is normal. It's a huge area of interest, and then work our way to this prior lower high. And I want us to invalidate that. We can come all the way up here and test this lower high and still break down. We can wick through, and I don't know where the moving averages will end up being, but if we did go get that high, we would be breaking above the 50-day. I don't know where the 200 would be, but we can actually, like, you know, have a huge wick and then still break down. So you got to be very cautious, use stop losses, but this is good. This green candle's looking super, you know, awesome. Honestly, I wasn't, like I mentioned, I wasn't ready for the long. What's up, Dilemma? But I am looking to go long right now. And I don't mean the second, but if we pull back, I will have to go into smaller time frames. 4 hours bullish. We're about to bust into the 200 moving day after breaking out of this ascending triangle. So tell me your thoughts of, you know, where you think Bitcoin's going. I just want to do a quick update video because 2 days ago it was, we did a video on the bull scenario and the bearish scenario, and the ascending triangle looks like it's broken out to the upside. So we're going to stick with the bull scenario, and we'll, the daily 409 crossed. So I want to start going long. When that crosses as a death cross, then I'm not going to go long anymore. I'm not looking for longs anymore. I could go short, but I think the risk to reward isn't there to go short anymore. We already fell from $69,000. It's pretty long. Even if I short the top, which is 40 grand, and we go to 32, that's not worth it for me. I want to get a nice long at the bottom or close to the bottom, or a nice setup confirming, like of a reversal confirming of an uptrend, get a nice long in, and then ride my way up as long as possible. Keep adding and keep shaving. I don't need to force a short. So that's pretty much it, honestly. I'm looking for this right here, $44,000. If we can break this, this is actually like so much confluence here. Look at this. There is the trend line, and this is from the top. I got it from the top here. The trend line, this is about 5 touches. You have the resistance here, which has been like a huge, area of interest throughout the whole bull run. And so we're pushing into that. And the 200 moving average. There's a lot of sell like rejection here. There's a lot of rejection here. If Bitcoin can break above this, and how it breaks above it with what kind of candles it posts, I'm actually looking forward to seeing what happens. Yesterday, we had some drama in the Discord. Doctor visits 30 soons. Okay. If we can get like the 38, I will go long. But yeah, we had a little bit of drama in the Discord yesterday with fake Discord links and hacks. So I didn't even like look at Bitcoin for a second. Forgot about Bitcoin for a second. So if we can get something like that, maybe like price grinds into it. People think there's a descending triangle because that's kind of what it looks like. And then it keeps breaking up. And then we go and test 44,000, and it's hard to say what happens here. I just need to get into a position before we're up there. So let me know what you guys think. This guy said low 30s or just the 30s, hopefully so I could get into the trend or get into the long. If it gives back the whole, price action right here, this whole candle on the daily, I'd be a little bit worried because we have some momentum right now. Candles looking extremely bullish. And for us to sell down wouldn't be good. Also, I've been watching the S&P, which we'll talk about for a quick second. A lot of drawings here. And that got rejected at the 200-day. So I think that, as I mentioned, that this will just kind of stagnate, consolidate until it picks a direction to move into, until March comes, because there's that Fed increase. They're increasing the interest rates in March. So you can see here, this is what I wanted to pull out. Broke down, got rejected, played in there for a little bit, and then went back to make all-time highs. Maybe we do the same thing. Maybe Bitcoin just is stagnant until, this gets figured out. NFTs, random altcoins just keep outperforming until this really starts to move. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick update video. These are the areas I'm watching. Once again, if it falls below 36K, I'd be out. If I get a long here, this would be like the lowest stop loss. That's very wide. I definitely wouldn't be using. I could use a 6% stop loss. But if I only wanted to lose 2% of my trading balance, I would reduce this by 33%. So if I had $100,000, I would only trade $33,000 if I wanted to use this wide of a stop loss, because that would actually I would only see a 2% loss. It's all about sizing. you can have these wide trades. It's all about sizing, because if I went in a crazy size and I lost 6%, that's a L. But if it's such a small trade, I can have a huge stop loss, and maybe 6%, I only lose 0.1% of my trading stack. So that shit's important to know, honestly. I'm watching this. Hopefully I can get in along. This is the area I'm looking to break. This is the area I'm looking to flip. 40.5K, we can't do that first. We can do that first before we get to 44K. If we fall under 36, I have no idea what's going to happen. And I'll be just looking to form a bottom and hopefully go long somewhere. So that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Tyrone did an awesome brought up an awesome idea about going live for NFTs. If you think that would be interesting, we do like a 30-minute or 1 hour live, and I can actually bring people on into the Zoom, and then like we can do like questions, we could go over strategies, we could talk about NFTs, maybe what's hot, how I look at them, which NFTs I think are going to do well. Yeah, why I think they're going to do well, and all that great stuff. So enjoy the rest of the day. Honestly, there's a meta tournament for S2s very soon, so I need to get to that. I just needed to update on Bitcoin because I missed the 10% pump. When you're not trading it, you miss it. When you trade it, it dumps 10%. You know how it is. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let me know about the NFT live session. I think that would be cool. See you guys tomorrow.